my movie watch list for the week of 19 August 2025. Well, in an attempt to add to the thrill of my production here, my ongoing production, I, Tanis Coralee of Seattle, have decided to attempt something a little bit different. So I have I have two library systems, Snow Isle Libraries and King County Library System, and I have stuff on hold. At Snow Isle Libraries, I have a notification that one of the movies I put on hold is there. And then in King County Library System, I have one in transit. And so I was like, I could wait until the afternoon and see if the in transit one comes in, or I could try something a little bit different and be like, you know what? Instead of going into the library and picking them up, why don't I announce that they're in or in transit? And since I don't have one of them, but it is in transit, it kind of treats them as equal in that sense. Technically, I don't have either. Started filming this about 3:03 in the morning a.m. And the Snow Isle Libraries doesn't even open till 9 a.m. So, what are the movies on the watch list? So, for the one that is on hold and like on the hold shelf, so far as, you know, the email notification I got, is 2010 film Tron Legacy, which I have covered previously twice. And I'm thinking of doing a dining with video with one of the racing vehicles, because I've talked about how they have like these racing games in the movie. I was like, well, maybe I could show you, do a screen grab, and then dining with the vehicle that I want to build, you know, the one that's like a light stick and then comes out and is like, yeah, it's like a motorcycle with big wheels kind of thing. Okay, that's my application of particle physics, my contribution to human history, actually making a ginormous motorcycle capable of being stored in a flashlight size in a shoebox in one's room. There we go. And then, so that's one. And then the one that's on hold and in transit through the King County Library System is 1991 film Philadelphia, which is about a homosexual man who has AIDS and gets fired because of it. Or is it because he's a homosexual? And so it's kind of, it's about, it goes to trial. So it's a fiction film. It has Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington. And so it's kind of about tackling a lot of the stigma around AIDS, which I think the first case of AIDS was what, like 1981. So the movie, it actually came out pretty rapid around that. And I think it was 1991. I'll double check that before posting this video. And AIDS stands for autoimmune deficiency syndrome. And it is essentially what happens to a person when HIV settles in. So there's HIV, and then like once it's kind of depleted its host, it's human enough, it becomes AIDS. And what does HIV stand for? High five. HIV. V is 5 in Roman numerals. That's one I came up with. It was actually part of the curriculum for a class I was a teaching assistant for at the University of California, Berkeley. So how's that for somebody who's taught about AIDS at the University of California, Berkeley? But that's for real, my work experience. Yeah, so it's one that has brush path with in terms of learning about it in school, but then also teaching, you know, at the upper division undergraduate level. Was it upper division? At public institution when I was a graduate student in geophysics. So there we go. It is one that I do not follow though, so it's like they could have come up with a cure for it. I don't know if they have, but I wouldn't know. I would not have known if it's already happened. If it's already happened, I didn't know. So there we go. That's my watch list for this week. With the thrill being, do I get the movies or not? Do I get to make, you know, a dining with in a movie notes video? We shall see. So happy week of watching. From me, Tanis Coralee of Seattle, to you.